I'm in my Tesla Model Y and I've been using my Tesla referral credits to get a few accessories and a bit of clothing. So all Tesla owners get a referral code, and if you share that code or link with other people and they buy a Tesla, they get money off their new car, but you also then get points or referral credits, and you can use those when you spend money with Tesla. So that could be for accessories or clothing or service, tyres, or also a deposit on a new car for yourself. Or you can also use it for Tesla Supercharging. But those credits only last a year, and I had some credits left and they were about to expire. So it was a case of use them or lose them. So I went shopping and I got 4 t-shirts. You were a bit limited on the clothing you could buy. I had the older type of credits where you could only buy certain things, and most of it was out of stock. So I've got some long sleeve t-shirts. I got some illuminated door sills. I didn't particularly want those, but in this video I'm going to fit these and give you my opinion of these illuminated door sills. And I also got another year's worth of premium connectivity subscription. Mine was about to expire next month, and this is the second year that I've used my credits to get premium connectivity. So that would normally cost $9.99 a month, and that gives you unlimited internet in the car basically for the mapping, Spotify, Netflix, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. So I've had 2 years worth now of free premium connectivity. And in reality, actually, this car so far hasn't cost me a penny to run. My internet, my accessories, all my supercharging has all been free in this car. But anyway, I'm going to do another video about that coming soon. So in this video, I'm going to show you these illuminated door sill plates, and I'm going to fit them and have a look at how they work and also give you my opinion of them. So on the Tesla, as standard, you have these plastic door sill plates and it says your model there, and of course mine is Model Y, and these accessories simply replace that, and the wording illuminates when you open the door. And you get 2 sill plates in the kit, so to do the front doors only. And these cost £211, and there's no way I would have bought these with my own money. It was only because I had the referral credits to use up, and I had the older style credits where you're very limited to what you can use them for. And it was a case of buy these or let the credits expire. So in this video, I'm going to fit these and show you how they work. So first off, let's show you what you get in the kit, because you get your 2 sill plates, but you also get all of this lot. So you get a very substantial plastic tool, a sort of scraper or trim tool. You've got some fitting stickers here to help you fit the magnets under the door. So that's for one door, that's for the other door. You've got some stickers here which help you align up the sill plate when you're sticking down the new ones. You get your instructions, which look like that, a little bit on the other side. You get another set of alignment stickers, but this is for the new Juniper Model Y. You get a set of gloves, and I've tried those on and I suspect they're size 8 gloves. You get some alcohol wipes in there, and then you get the little magnets which you have to stick to the underside of the door. And these magnets say Tesla on them, but the way this works is that is stuck to the underside of the door, so that would normally be over the door sill plate like that, and when the door opens it illuminates, and then that will switch itself off after a few seconds. Let's just see how many seconds that stays lit for, because the strange thing with these is you can't change the batteries. So this has got a lithium cell in here, so this stays illuminated for about 20 seconds or so before it automatically turns off, but most of the time you're going to open and shut the door within a few seconds and it's going to turn off, and obviously not waste too much of the batteries. But the bizarre thing is with these ones is you can't change the battery. They're sealed, and obviously you stick this down and it's down for good. Tesla say they are long-lasting batteries, and I suspect they last a few years. And for most people, maybe they're not going to keep the car long enough, so they'll never see the battery deplete. But if you're going to keep your car for a long time, as I am, then there's a chance that these will stop working during my ownership. And if that was the case, you would probably just leave them, and they would be standard sill plates like the originals that didn't light up anymore. Or if you wanted them to work again, then you would have to peel this up and destroy it and buy a replacement. But you can buy aftermarket ones where you can clip out a section and replace the lithium coin cell in them. So if you're going to keep your car a long time and you want some illuminated door sill plates, I would suggest looking at the aftermarket versions rather than the original Tesla ones. So I'm going to do the passenger side first, and the first thing you've got to do is remove the original factory sill plate, and this is the hardest part of the job. Not necessarily removing of it, but you've got to clean up all the adhesive from the sill before you stick the new one down, and that sort of thing is a right pain and very time consuming. So before you remove the original, you've got some stickers here, and you've got to stick them along the sides and that long thin one along the top, and that marks the position of the original sill plate. So when you've got this removed and cleaned up the adhesive, you know exactly where to stick the new one, so it's in the same place. And that's important because it's got to be in the same place. So when you use these stickers to align up where the magnet's got to go, which is going to go about here, it's then going to sit in the correct place on the door sill. And if you get that misaligned, then the things aren't going to work. So let's put these on. Something like that. And that's not as easy as that should be, because my car paint is white. I'm struggling to see with the white border that you get on these stickers. And then this long piece just goes along the top somewhere. Like that. So next you need to use a heat gun to warm this up, and the instructions say for 1 minute, to soften the adhesive before we start trying to peel this original sill plate off. So next we've got to get what's left of this adhesive off, and the instructions show this picture which say don't use gloves, don't use a scraper, use your thumbs. And what they're saying is you basically roll it with your thumb. And yes, they're right, that's coming off very easily if you do it the way they say. I've seen other people's videos where they're attacking this with a scraper or one of those caramel adhesive removing wheels, but this is clearly the best way to do it. So this job isn't quite the pain that I thought it was going to be, because to be honest, I did think the effort of fitting these wasn't really worth the benefit of having these illuminated sill plates. And I did only get them because I had the referral credits to use. But yeah, this is fine. Takes about 5 minutes to get rid of this adhesive. So what I'm going to do next is just use a damp cloth to get this dirt off before I use alcohol wipes, just so that's a bit cleaner. Oh dear, that wasn't very good. You don't want to be pushing too hard with the cloth because they're going to come unstuck. So anyway, at least I can line it up with that and that. So next I've just got to use the alcohol wipe to clean the metalwork up there, remove the red tape from the back here, and then stick this new sill plate down. And I've just got to make sure I line that up level because I no longer have that one in place. So what I'm going to do is leave some of the tape down on that side so I can pull it off when I've got it in the right position. So I have made this extra awkward for myself, but I would say it's about there. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I can hold that end up. So let's go with that. And then when you're done, you can remove these alignment stickers. So the next job is to stick the little magnet under the door, and this is where you use these, and you've got a left and a right. And it shows you the door there if you're not sure, because it's always based on sitting in the driver's seat looking forward. So I'm on the passenger side, so I need the left stickers. And these stickers are simply for aligning the magnet. So you use this top one and you stick that on the edge of the speaker grill here. So that goes on the door there. And then this one goes underneath the door and you line the two arrows up. So that arrow aligns up with that, and this goes right underneath the door there, and then it shows you here where you stick the magnet. So this stage is a bit awkward because you've got to get on the ground and lie down. So this sticker just lines up with the speaker grill on that corner, and then you put this sticker on the door lining the two arrows up, fold the sticker round under the door, and that gives you the place then that we can stick that magnet in there like that. And then that magnet is lined up properly to activate the switch in the sill plate. So I wiped that with the alcohol wipe first, stuck the magnet on, and then let's test that. So when I open the door, that should then illuminate, and it's not. No, I was mistaken. It is. It's just it's too sunny now to see it. So now I can remove these stickers and move on to the other side. And while I'm laying here on the ground, it's also reminding me I fitted these Tesla puddle lights, which is another genuine accessory they do, which I also use my referral credits to buy. And I made a video on these if you want to know more, and I'll link to that at the top of the screen and in the video description below. So I'm now going to do the driver's side, and I'm just going to make sure I get these stickers right this time and not accidentally peel them off. And that's why I did the passenger side first, because it's better to practice on the passenger side where it's not going to get used so much, because you want the driver's side to be absolutely spot on. And again, removing this adhesive is a lot easier than I was expecting, and a lot easier than other people make out on YouTube videos. If you do what Tesla say in their instructions and just roll it with your fingers, it does come off cleanly, and in reality only takes about 3 minutes or so. And this time I'm just using the alcohol wipe to get the sill clean, and it's not disturbing the stickers. So that's the driver's side done. So I'm now going to wait till this evening until it gets dark to show you them working and give you my conclusion. Around 94% of the viewers of this channel are not subscribed. I'm sorry to ask, but it would help greatly if you would. just press the subscribe button. It's free and it shows YouTube you like this vehicle related content. If you want to be notified when new videos are released, click on the bell button also. Thank you, it really helps more than you would imagine. So it's just gone 8 o'clock and that is the sunset time for today in April. So let's see what these look like. So as you can see, I've got the Tesla logo from my Tesla puddle lights under the door there, and then these illuminated door sills. Yeah, they work. They're not particularly noticeable. I guess it's probably not quite dark enough yet. But to be honest, I wouldn't pay £211 for them. And if I was wanting to buy illuminated door sills, then I would probably buy the non-Tesla versions that you can change the battery, and therefore they would have a longer life. As you can see, that's just cut off. But yeah, considering I got them for free with the referral credits, I'm happy with them. But I'm not sure whether they're really worth the money. So they are an expensive accessory, like those puddle lights actually. So I am very grateful that Tesla do this referral scheme, and you can buy accessories just for recommending people to Tesla. So if you're thinking about buying a Tesla yourself, do use my referral link or referral code, which I'll put in the video description below, and that gets you money off your new car. At worst, it's £500. At best, I've seen £2,500. It does vary depending on the time of the year and what deals Tesla have currently got. And that's a free discount just for using that link to purchase your Tesla online. And I get a little bit of a kickback too, which allows me to buy these accessories and make these videos. And if you're leasing your new car, then you get that money in a form of a credit in your Tesla account, which you can then spend on supercharging, accessories, clothing, service, tyres, or anything else at Tesla. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please do click the thumbs up. That really does help. Do subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know more about the Tesla Model Y, I'll put a link below to a playlist where you can see other videos I've made on this car. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.